In this orthokeratology case, we have a patient who's got a little bit over a diopter of refractive cylinder, and none of it is being corrected to the lens. This is one of the more recent post-treatment topographies, and you can see that there isn't very even flattening within the treatment zone, and this lens sits a little bit low. So this is the lens that the patient's using right now. We've already built in a differential sagittal depth between the vertical and horizontal meridians, where the horizontal is more shallow than the vertical, but that hasn't helped very much. So at this point, what I would do is lift the entire periphery of the lens in 100% mode so that the overall profile of the lens is flatter. You'll still have the same differential between the horizontal and vertical as you currently have, it's just that the entire profile will be a little bit flatter. So I would probably flatten this lens by about 20 microns, and this meridian will be the easier one to see the graph. So if we're at 766 here, then we'll want to decrease to 746 in 100% mode. And it's a little too much. Okay, so we're at 746. So here in the horizontal meridian, it will look like we've got a lens that's not going to mold at all. I don't think that'll be the case. I think it'll still get enough molding, and then hopefully this overall flatter profile will get the lens to ride a little bit higher on the cornea. Another thing I would do is probably switch the center thickness and edge thickness and make the center thinner and the edge a little bit thicker. And it's not letting us do that. Let's see if there's prism in here. Ah, okay, there's prism in here. Um, I would try taking that out. An ortho-K lens doesn't behave exactly like a daytime wear lens, but the hope is that the slightly thicker periphery will get this lens to catch under the upper lid and ride a little bit higher. The prism helps to orient the lens, but the thicker bottom may squeeze that lens lower onto the cornea. This cornea does have a little bit of inferior decentration to it, but hopefully these changes will be enough to get this lens to ride a little bit higher, get less of this transition zone inside the pupil, move it outside, and hopefully improve your patient's vision that way. So hopefully this is helpful. Best of luck with your patient.